Hey guys, today I'm making Venezuelan empanadas, a classic Venezuelan street food with a spicy chicken fillet, and they're gluten and wheat free too. So let's go to the recipe. So the first thing is to prepare the spicy chicken filling. In a bowl, place the meat. If you don't like chicken, minced pork or beef would also work well. Add the spices, and I'm using ground cumin, dry oregano, dry garlic, Worcestershire sauce, salt, black pepper, and mix. To a hot skillet with 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, add chopped onions, peppers, and chopped garlic, and leave to cook until they start to soften. Once the veggies have started to soften, add the minced chicken and cook, stirring occasionally. Tip: once the chicken is halfway cooked, I like to break up the meat pieces with a spoon so the filling ends up with nice small pieces. Then add the tomato puree, sriracha sauce, and half a glass of water or stock, any type will do, and leave to cook for approximately 20 minutes. Once cooked, add the meat to a bowl and leave to cool down. Then, using some kitchen paper, I like to clean the skillet to use then for frying the empanadas. If I can avoid doing more washing up, all the better. While the chicken is cooling down, let's prepare the dough using the classic white corn harina pan, following the package instructions. In the blog post of this recipe, you'll find the details on where to buy this flour in the UK, Europe, and USA. Once the dough is done, we start to make the empanadas, and this might look fiddly, but really is very easy. Place some cling film on a flat surface and spread over some vegetable oil. Do the same to a plate. This will make it easier to lift the empanadas without sticking. Then take a bowl of dough, place it over the cling film and flatten it out. And it helps to have a container with water to wet your fingers so the dough doesn't stick. Add a tablespoon and a half of the chicken filling and fold using the cling film to help you. Using a soup bowl, cut the edges of the empanada so it seals completely and leaves a nice border. Tip: you can also make them canapes size by using a drinking glass instead of a soup bowl. Remove the remaining of the dough and repeat the same process until you've used all of the dough. From this amount of dough, you'll get 9 large empanadas. Then fry them on each side in a skillet with abundant hot vegetable oil until they are golden brown on each side. Tip: carefully grab each empanada so it doesn't break. Ideally, you want the dough to be slightly dry so it holds better the filling and handling. Once cooked, place them over some kitchen paper to absorb the extra oil and serve them immediately. Okay guys, so I've got one here. Let's go and try them. Don't know if you can see there. It's slightly crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, and then you get this spicy chicken fillet. It's so good. It really reminds me of home. They're gluten free, so I can eat them, and if you're gluten free, they are, amazing. And it's just so good. And you can make them in advance. And in the blog, go and check out, because I'm going to go into details on more fillings, vegetarian, vegans, and other meat fillings, and also how to make them in advance, because you can make them in advance 1 or 2 days in advance if you're cooking for a crowd or for a party. They are amazing. Remember, if you like this video and you like the recipe, give it a thumbs up and give it a share and subscribe to the channel. And if you make this recipe, go and take a picture, tag me on Instagram, meatarean food, and I'll see you next week with another video recipe. Bye.